Hi all, welcome back. Param here. In this video, we will see what are the configuration options. Okay, if you take any tool, it will have a couple of configuration options. Okay, uh, through the configurations, we will do the log file path, what are the port has to be opened, and authentication specific or in database specific. So any okay, so the configuration is going to be very to product. Okay, here in the Grafanas we will use the setup. So one INF files. Okay, that INF files it will be look for in the home path within the conf folders. It will check. Okay, so usually we will have grafana.ini or custom.ini file. Since it is a INI file, it will have many sections. Each section is going to have key value pair, nothing else. Okay, there is no parent node, child node, or tree, something like that, like OAML file. It is simply INI file. All the sections going to have key value pair. Okay, that is a primary place to configure a Grafana instance. It has three providers. What does mean three providers in the sense? See, you are defining configuration files. You can read value from these from environment variables. You can configure. You can use, let's say you are going to configure something as an environment variable. While running, it going to be populate appropriate values. Okay, say for example, I want to configure database. Okay, so let's say I have three options: SQLDB, Postgres, or MySQL. Right. So I can configure in the environment variable. Say let's say in dev environment SQLDB, in stage MySQL, in production also MySQL. In that case, my same configuration file can be reused across the environment by having database information read by environment variable. That's the things. Okay, so if you want read environment variable, you should start prefix env. I'll show the examples. Similarly, you can read the value from the file as well. Let's say you are having some external file, usually let's say password or something. Okay, so that password can be read from the file. Okay, that's how you are reusing your Grafana configuration files. The purpose of provider just to make reuse of configuration files. Okay, for many environment. Second thing is, it's a system variable, right? So as I said, when you can modify your configuration for any of the configurations by environment variables. Okay, that is the easiest way. In fact, heavily it is used when you are going to run your Grafana instance in Docker. Okay, configuration file, as I said, within the conf folders, default or it should be R. Okay, it is not like these many files. Okay, custom UNI files. Okay, similarly. Okay, so usually I'll say tar file. If I untar my if I untar my Grafana zip files, okay, I will get default INI files. In some cases, custom.ini files. Okay, and if you are installed your Grafana using Debian package, this is the place you could see your Grafana INI files. So that means there is only one single files. Okay, is files. Okay, then of course some of the configurations can be done through admin API as well. So these are all file based, right? These are all file based or environment variable based. Okay, but some of the configurations you can do through the admin API. You could see all of your configuration in single page. Even the similar all the settings you can see in Elasticsearch, in Splunk. Similarly, you could see all of the effective configuration in the Grafana page itself. Okay, I'll show that in my instance. Okay, there is a like at the end there are administrations, at the end you can see license and statistics. There you could see all of your configurations or settings. Okay, but the thing is what is now, if you can say runtime changes. Okay, you can do some of the configuration at the runtimes. Okay, one thing I forgot to tell you. So whenever you do any changes file based, whenever you do change file based or environment variable based, you should restart your Grafana instance to reflect. But admin API, no need. It's at runtime, right? Yes, here you can see that this is the path. All the settings you could see in the menu icon. Okay, administration general settings, there you could see all of your settings, whatever the reflected settings. Okay, these are the options. So that means file based or runtime API based. Okay, and where you could see your all of the reflected settings in this path in your instance, I mean in your browser you can see. Okay, that's all about the configuration options. These are the only configurations available in Grafana. Okay, thanks for watching.